In the annals of colonial history, a shadowy figure emerges, a ruler whose actions cast a dark stain on the African continent. This enigmatic character, driven by insatiable greed and ambition, orchestrated a tale of exploitation and brutality that remains etched in the collective memory. The canvas of his reign paints a haunting portrait of forced labor, violence, and unimaginable suffering inflicted upon an unsuspecting population. This chapter in history stands as a stark reminder of the depths to which unchecked power can plunge, leaving a lasting impact on the lives of those caught in its malevolent grasp. King Leopold II of Belgium is infamous for his brutal exploitation of the Congo Free State during his rule from 1885 to 1908. He subjected the Congolese people to forced labor, violence, and atrocities in pursuit of personal wealth from the region. Villagers were subjected to brutal working conditions in the extraction of rubber and ivory, with severe consequences for non-compliance. The use of violence, mutilation, and mass killings to maintain control over the workforce resulted in an estimated millions of Congolese deaths. Leopold's brutal exploitation of the African people is considered one of the most egregious examples of colonial cruelty in history. The harsh conditions and exploitation led to the death and suffering of millions, making his reign one of the darkest chapters in colonial history. One of the most bizarre and exploitative policies implemented under Leopold's rule was the rubber quota system. Villagers were assigned mandatory rubber production quotas, and failure to meet these targets resulted in severe punishment. This led to widespread abuse and cruelty, as the local population was forced into laborious and often dangerous conditions to meet the imposed demands. Among those who weren't killed, many were punished by having a hand and a foot amputated. The people of the Congo did not suffer these injustices without fighting back. Several rebellions were mercilessly put down under Leopold's direction. The exploitation was so severe that the population of the Congo fell from 20 million to 10 million during Leopold's reign. The brutal and untold atrocities orchestrated by this monarch cast a long and haunting shadow over the pages of history. The suffering endured by the Congolese people under King Leopold II's reign serves as a chilling reminder of the dark side of unchecked power and colonial exploitation. The scars of forced labor, mutilation, and violence inflicted upon innocent lives are indelible, etching a painful narrative of a chapter that should never be forgotten. In acknowledging these atrocities, we confront the depths to which humanity can sink in the pursuit of greed and dominance, urging us to learn from the past and strive for a world where such horrors remain confined to history's darkest corners.